let's look into one of the tool within the Windows ecosystem named as ZoomIt. Now, ZoomIt is a screen zoom annotation and recording tool for technical presentation and demos. Now, you can acquire ZoomIt by downloading the ZoomIt utility directly from the website, or you can download PowerToys application, and within that PowerToys application you get one of the utility named as ZoomIt. So I'm going to show you both, but the functionality remains the same. So ZoomIt is a screen zoom annotation and recording tool for technical presentations and demos. Now, what you can do with ZoomIt is during the demo or presentation, you can start scribbling on the screen, like what you see over here. I'm now scribbling on the screen. It's kind of like I'm doing a whiteboarding kind of a an action, right? So I can draw arrow, I can draw circle, I can draw triangle, rectangle, all those kind of objects within the screen. Now there are other feature set within the ZoomIt utility. Is one is like the drawing mode, which we have just seen. Then we can turn on and off the timer, so the timer appears on the screen. Then we have live zoom. Then we have record screen, snipping the screen, demo type, copy region to screen, or save to file. Now these are the various shortcuts for performing all those operations. Now there are other key shortcuts, like if I am like within the drawing mode, like if you see over here, I can scribble something in red. The moment I press G, the cursor changes to green color. The moment I press P, cursor changes to blue color. Same with orange, then with yellow, then with pink. So like that, we can toggle. Now it's not that you can not just revert back to the other color. Like if I again go back to green color, I can just type in G and then go back to that color. So I can uh, change the color of the pointer or the cursor. Now in drawing mode, I can draw a rectangle. Now if I press Control and draw on the screen, I can draw a rectangle. If I just press Tab, I can draw an ellipse. So as you see over here, I can either draw ellipse or a circle. If I press shift, I can draw a line. So it will always draw a straight line. If I press control shift, I can draw an arrow. So always whenever you start, the pointer starts from that point onwards. I can blur the screen content. So if I press X, then I can start blurring the screen text. If I press Shift X, I can do a stronger blur. So I just press Shift X and then I can perform a stronger blur within the screen. Then if I want the entire screen to be kind of like a whiteboard, I'll just press W on the screen, and then this will allow me to perform various operations on the screen. So I can draw something, I can scribble something on the screen itself. Now, what if I want to get a black screen? So then again go into the drawing mode and press K. Then you have gone into the black screen mode. Now, if you want to save whatever artifacts you're drawn, you can save that within a file system. Now, I'm in the drawing mode now. Now, if I want to type something, I can type something on the screen just by typing T. So I can draw something. I can increase the size. I can increase the size while writing something on the screen. So I can do all these kind of operations within the screen. I can change the color. As I mentioned to you, I can zoom in and zoom out from the screen, and I can press escape to come out of it. Now, let me go into the whiteboard now. So if I go into the whiteboard, I draw something within the screen. So I draw some shapes within the screen, and I can press Control S, and then I can save that within. Uh, either as a zoomed PNG or an actual size PNG. So you have an option to save your whiteboard content as well, so it won't get lost. The moment you press escape, the content will get lost. Now, this is how the ZoomIt version 9 interface looks like. So zoom, live zoom, draw, type, demo type, break, record, snip. Now, after toggling ZoomIt, you can zoom in with the mouse wheel or up and down arrow keys. Now you can zoom, you can specify the magnification level from 1.25 to 4.0. This I already showed you how to draw on the screen. So you have a pen control, you have a color control, you have a highlight and blur, you can draw the shape, you can clear the screen by pressing W or K, and then you can start scribbling content on the screen. You can anytime type in Control S or Control C to copy the content. Then we have a break functionality. So basically it is a timer mode. So timer mode, by using zoom it tray icon, break menu item, now a timer appears. So you can specify what should be the time it should be there on the screen. So the minimum value is a second. So if you put timer to 1 minute, then it will show the time elapsed after expiration if this checkbox is ticked. And then you have other options to configure as well. Then we have a live zoom. So you can actually live draw to draw and annotate the live desktop. So live zoom is supported on Windows 7 and higher operating system. In live zoom, you must use control up or down key to control the zoom level. And then you can enter the drawing mode using the standard zoom without the draw hotkey. Then we have record. You can actually record your screen. So control 5 will do the recording. Now I may not be able to demonstrate this because I already have a recording in place. So, but this is a feature which you can use to record the video of the unzoomed live screen. You can also select the scaling. You can capture the audio component, and you have an option to select the default or other microphones within your system. Alternatively, you have an option to snip. So snip means you just take a screenshot, so copy a region of the screen to the clipboard, or if you press Shift along with Control 6, then you will be able to save that content into the file. Now you can change the shortcut whatever you want if it clashes with the keyboard shortcut within your operating system. Then we have something called as a type. So with this is an interesting feature. So what you need to do is, like, if you want to type automatically during the demo, then you can start typing the content just by providing a file. So you create a file with some proper syntax. Okay. Now this type is you actually provide some text to the input device. So you go into the drawing mode. Say maybe if I just press Control, so let me go into the drawing mode over here. I just press T now, and now I can start typing. Right now, this is I'm typing manually because I'm in the type mode. Now there is similar functionality called as a demo type mode. Now during the demo, if you want this text to automatically come in, then demo type has a zoom it type text specified in the input file. So you need to provide an input file, which is kind of like a notepad file with some syntax in it. Like, say it might have something called as a start in square bracket. You type in the text, and then automatically that text will appear within that particular text input, so that you can have that demo experience, uh, kind of an interface. Now, there are syntax to specify enter, up, down, left, right, etc. So you can go ahead and play around with that. And then there are other instructions to follow. Now I'll just show you how to download the ZoomIt tool. So learn.microsoft.com, ZoomIt v9.2. So you can download ZoomIt, or you can run now from the sysinternals live. You can download from the PowerToys GitHub as well, repository. So ZoomIt, you will be able to see all the introduction, different feature which I just explained to you, and some more detailed functionality which are highlighted within the documentation. You can also install PowerToys tool. PowerToys is a collection of utilities that help you customize Windows and streamline everyday tasks. Basically, it's a Windows productivity tool, and there are various features like advanced paste, environment variable, image resizer, mouse utilities, and you will see the functionality of ZoomIt as well. So if I click on ZoomIt, it will give you the documentation around ZoomIt, which we have just seen, ZoomIt utility, right? Now, I've already installed ZoomIt, so there are two applications, ZoomIt and PowerToys. So if you have installed ZoomIt, you will see ZoomIt in the taskbar over here. You just right click and click on option, and here you will see all the same screen. So live zoom, draw, type, demo type, break, record, snip. Now, the demo type, which I explained to you, basically it will allow you to type in some content within the screen. So I'll just show you the file. So this is a simple file I have written. So this is a demo. Then I put my name. Then I press the enter button. I've typed in some text, and this is how I am providing this input. Okay. Now, how to provide the input? You navigate to the ZoomIt utility, go to demo type. I've already provided this file. So the moment I press Control 7, it will start typing automatically. Now, if I want to type it manually with some control, I need to click on this checkbox, drive input with typing, and you can control the speed as well. So I'll just cancel this off, and I can go to another uh, input control application, and I have just typed in control 7. Now it has automatically started typing this content. As you see over here, it has automatically picked up the content from the file. So if I go into any other text input control, I just press control 7, and then it will start replaying the content of the file automatically. I'm not typing this. This is done automatically by the system. So that's one of the functionality. Now, ZoomIt application, if you install, you get an option to record, zoom, draw, set break timer, or exit out of it. Now, if you have installed PowerToys application, then in PowerToys application, you get to see various utility. Now, this is the home screen of the PowerToys application. Now, within the home screen on the left rail, you will see under System Tools ZoomIt application. Now, in ZoomIt application, you have an option to enable the ZoomIt because it clashes with the existing utility PowerToys. Because now we have ZoomIt as a standalone application, and we have ZoomIt as a part of PowerToys. So we have an option to turn on or off. Now, if I turn this on, it will show that within the tray icon, and now the zoom hotkey is Alt 2. And then you have other shortcuts like Control 4, Control 2. It's the same shortcut which you have seen over here, right? Like it is exactly the same thing. You've seen the break, you have seen record, we have seen the snip. All these things are available. Now you have an option to record the format in MP4 GIF. You can capture audio input. You can perform that scaling operation. So there are various other things which you can perform. So that's it, folks. This is all about ZoomIt tool for drawing, annotation, and presentation purposes.